Hello everybody and welcome to the channel of University of Pisa International Promotion Unit, and today I'm going to tell you about the bachelor's degree program that you can study at University of Pisa. The name of the course is Management for Business and Economics. So in today's video I'm going to talk about how exactly to apply. I'm going to show you through screen recording where to find all these information, where you can read in details about the eligibility criteria. So let's start. First of all, the deadline. So there is a separate deadlines for non-EU students and EU students and equivalent students. So for non-EU student, the deadline to apply is 30th of June, and as of now the application is open. Now this is for the year 2025 intake. Usually things doesn't change much. This is the web page of Management for Business and Economics. Of course, you can even check from home what are the things over here. So every information you will find on this page. Usually each course at University of Pisa will have their own department page, and you're going to find the details over here. First thing you need to always look for the application is the call for application. Call for application is the place where you will find all the requirements like admission requirements and everything over there. So you can see here it's written new call for application for 2025-26 is now available. You have to click on call for application where you will find all the details about this particular program. So you can see there are a number of places. For non-EU students, there are 50 places, and of course 5 are reserved for exchange Marco Polo project and 12 reserved for the selected students. Then here is the deadline, which I've already told you before. Let's jump to the admission requirement. Okay, admission requirement reading, it's very important. Not necessarily all the courses will have a minimum percentage requirement, because there are certain other requirements that you need to fulfill. Okay, so let's see what are the requirements here. So as it is a bachelor's degree program, there is an admission test. That is one of the eligibility criteria to apply for this program. So the first is, of course, you should hold a secondary school diploma abroad. And then you have to give one of the 4 tests. So either you have to have English Dual CE or SAT test or GMAT test or ACT test. Now it is compulsory for you to have at least one of the tests in order to apply. You cannot apply for the admission without the test. Now, what is English to ULC? English to ULC is, again, it's an exam conducted by CHISIA. So you can check the website of the CHISIA. You will find the link in the description, and you have to book the test. Now, if you come to the ranking part, how the committee will decide, okay? So, of course, it will be based on the ranking. Based on your score, you will be given a rank. The total assessment, like the total points that the students will be given, is up to 46 points. Up to 36 points will be for the admission test. Up to 5 points will be English language certificate. So again, it is not compulsory for you to provide English language certificate like, TOEFL or IELTS. But if you have it, you have a chance of getting up to 5 points. Okay. Then up to 5 points will be also awarded to the students who have passed the exams of economics with a grade equal or more than 27 out of 30 for the foundation course students. So at University of Pisa, we also have a foundation course. If you have studied economics, then up to 5 points you're going to get for the same. Okay. Now, in the terms of ranking, of course, the youngest candidate will be given preference. And then the final ranking will be published on this particular link, as you can see on the screen. And you're not going to receive like any personal communication on your email ID that you have been selected or your name is this on the ranking. So you have to come and check on this particular link. Okay, you see here announcement and commissions, available places, and all these things are there. Okay, ranking scrolling is also there. Anyway, you can read in details about these information. Now let's go back to the website where you can read other requirements, which I've just mentioned you about the admission requirements. Same here, English to ULC, GULCE, SAT test, GMAT test, AC test. Okay. Now, application procedure. Now comes the part is how exactly you have to apply. Okay, so you have to go on Portale Alice portal to apply. So first you have to register on this particular portal. Okay, so you have to register here. You have to click here. You have to register. You have to start a new user registration. And you have to put all these details. This is a tax code. This is an codice fiscale. So you have to take this. You are a foreign student without Italian tax code. Okay. Now, there will be some points when you will be registering on Alicia portal or applying on Alicia portal. There are certain things that you need to take care of when you sign up, which is mentioned on this particular link. Like you will be asked to insert health insurance card and your tax code, what you have to do because you don't have it. Then you will be asked to upload your Soggiorno or permesso di soggiorno. So what you have to do in case you don't have that. So there are certain things, some key points which is mentioned on this page about sign up. Okay, so I recommend you to please go through it carefully. So yes, so I have told you about the eligibility criteria, how exactly to apply the application procedure, about ranking also. The ranking of the non-EU visa applicants will be published by 18th of July 2025. And the ranking of equivalent EU and non-EU students will be published by 15th of September 2025. Now, very briefly, I'm going to tell you what you have to do after you receive your admission letter. Okay. Usually, we also send newsletters to the students. So if you want to subscribe to our newsletter, you can check the description. So in this newsletter, we will send you the important information based on in which step you are currently. Okay. So after you will receive the admission letter, you have to do the pre-enrollment. Pre-enrollment is like a process where you apply for the visa. Okay. So you have to do pre-enrollment on Universe Italy portal. Okay, again, we have a video on our YouTube channel how to exactly do the pre-enrollment. Once the pre-enrollment will be open, which is usually in the month of April and March, okay, we will upload another video regarding step-by-step process how to do the pre-enrollment. Once you do the pre-enrollment, after that you will apply for visa in your country. After applying for visa, you will receive the visa and then you will come here to Pisa in Italy, and then you will do the final enrollment in the university. Another question many students ask me is that do they have to pay any tuition fees? So no, currently you don't have to pay any tuition fees. You have to pay the enrollment fees / tuition fees while the final enrollment in the university. That is after receiving visa, when you come here to Pisa, and then you will pay the enrollment fees. Okay. So yes, these were the steps. More or less, I think I have covered everything. Now, if you have any questions, if you want to ask anything, you can chat with the ambassador, with the student ambassadors. You can check the link in the description. Plus, please follow us on our social media. Please follow us on Instagram account because we update every time any news, any notification on our Instagram account. And plus, you can also see the student life here at UniP. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. And till the time, bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.